you alive! Whoa, hello all! And welcome back to the Sigil stream, Hereafter, the First Fire, Chapter 17.
Yes!
How far we've come. Tonight, I am welcoming to the stage one of the funniest people I know, Mr. Gary!
Hello! This is a stylus and a pen. Look at that. Get out.
My fantastic love, Ms. Joe Fallick. Ooh, talented.
You've got a mustache.
You like
mustache.
that? You like that?
A Cat and Erica.
The star of the show.
And the one, the only, Mr. Ahmed Mahmood.
What's happened?
What do you mean?
Zero gravity.
Totally the way it usually is. Is this weird? This isn't weird at all, right?
Sounds great.
Inception.
Oh, I feel so incepted. Right
I've
now.
been incepted.
Is this?
Inceived?
This is totally. My head's facing in the right direction and
Doing
everything.
great. And you got a good
Let's
soundtrack
get started
going, too.
gaming.
And ladies and gentlemen, welcome to Tuesday Night Gaming on the Sigil stream.
You're trying to mimic how
It's
you must
not
have
as
your
easy
head.
as it looks, does
Gary's
it?
trying to...
Do it. It will.
It's because you got a
Oh, the
beard,
pen
maybe?
stash? The pen stash?
Mustache?
See, if Ahmed had pulled that one off too, then that
Ahmed's
would
got
have been
it.
like blown
One
my
big African
mind
lips.
for the year.
Yeah, you gotta have a big kisser.
I got a big kisser.
A little chicken
Erica's
mouth.
not trying. That's-
I'm not trying.
But also, it has to do with the balance.
I work
of the
so
pen.
hard to not
It's
have a
gotta-
mustache, not getting one for free.
Yes, girl.
Ladies and gentlemen,
I'm a-
welcome to Chapter 17
I
of
must ask
Hereafter.
you a question, but I'll save it for later.
Tonight, we are back at it. Back
Classic.
again. It's going to be a lot of fun. And thank you so much for joining us. This Friday, we also have Sigil Spotlight. We're going to do another tips and tricks episode, so make sure you tune in for that. If you are a first-time DM or a long-time DM and you want some tips and tricks on how to run a good game, join us Friday at 1 on this channel. Joe and I go over, I think this week we go over
Contingency planning.
contingency planning as
Building
a
a
DM.
campaign.
Building a campaign.
And building a PC with your DM together.
And building a DM character.
Is that
with your
one
DM.
central or eastern or a different time zone?
That's 1 p.m. Eastern
Eastern.
Great
Standard
question, Gary.
Time.
You get 1 point.
Yeah, because these are all things. These are little tips and tricks we picked up over the many years.
Not that we're... Harlan's a professional,
Listen,
I guess.
no one
so
here.
long.
No one
I-
here is professional.
I'm
So for-
somebody who has
At
tried
anything.
very hard to run a game and just could not do it because I think I was too railroady, I think. And just had such a great, huge idea that what I wanted to do, so I want everyone to get to that. So if you guys ever get into the conversation of how to start small and allow your hopes and dreams to die of what the story is going to be, and then just evolve
That's
into
really
it,
what
like,
it's all about.
that's-
I mean, we talk about
Yeah.
a campaign today, so maybe it's kind of or on Friday it kind of covers it.
It's
but,
hard.
Ooh,
I want to play a game run by Erica.
Me too.
You
Really bad.
don't
Yeah.
want to play a game run by me.
Just so that we can fuck it up royally.
That would actually.
But you know what?
It might happen, but not in
No,
a way
no,
where it's
you can't kill the
satisfying.
unicorns. You're not
Yeah.
allowed.
No, don't kill the unicorns.
The swords
No,
don't
but
work.
but you know what? And this is something we talked about on the last tips and tricks episode. Is that the most important thing is an agreement between the players and the GM before the game starts. And if you told us or your players that this is like a railroady game, that we're going to do more of an experience, and I want to take you on
I'm
a
going to
journey.
lead you through something.
There's nothing
Fair
wrong.
enough,
With
Great.
yeah.
I mean,
It's just
that's-
about communicating.
Therein lies the problem because
Yeah, you
I'm
need
one of those people who likes to
expectations.
surprise everybody.
Oh yeah, Joe's like that too. Yeah, she's the
Well-
kind of person who's
well-
like, oh, I don't want you to know what's coming.
Yeah.
Tell you are.
So no one gets to help. No one gets to see what's going on. Everyone's
Yeah.
like, "Well, we signed up for this." I'm like, "But this is a twist." Like, "But we thought we were doing this." I'm like, all right, well,
That's fair. But you
Avalanche!
You
But
have to kill the unicorns.
either way, I don't think there's anything inherently bad about railroady games, so long as the players are down for it.
Mm-hmm.
But all we
Final
want to do is
Fantasy
offer
had
little
like
nuggets of
18
advice.
Final Fantasies. So
That's true. Anyway, that's my link to that.
Danny.
for some reason. Danny.
Danny.
Daniel, you got an egg.
But yeah, I would love to play a game run by Erica. I'd love to play a game run by everybody once at least.
Be fun. Would like to
Speaking
try.
of, if you're looking for games, Invictus Con is March 26th, 27th?
25th, 26th, and
25th,
27th.
26th, 27th. It is through the Invictus Discord, which you can Google and find, I'm sure. There's a myriad of games. Tried to go with 2 different names there, and I went.
There's a mirage of games. You won't see any of it.
It's just fictional.
You think you sign up for a game and you show up and there's no one there. It's
Psych.
all in your mind.
Yeah, there's a bunch of games going. Has anybody
You've been
signed up
Invictus
yet?
Conned.
I've not signed up yet, but what's been really cool is that everyone's been posting about the games they're going to run and giving little summaries, and they're going like, "Oh, this is amazing!" Because some of you
There's
can't
some
Google,
incredible games.
obviously, and just the stories are already just like.
I'm actually very impressed. Most of our GMs are making their games up, which is really cool.
Oh, very nice.
Like, from what I could tell, most of them are homebrew. Like, very few of them are just like pre-published adventures. Or they're like deeply altered, and I haven't even picked a game yet. I'm just like I'm just running something, and I got a full game already. I was like, just tell them TBD.
Harlan's
Everyone's
a
like,
special case.
TBD. I want TBD.
The big dinosaur.
The thing kind of.
I
think
mean,
that's
probably
the best part though. Like if you're doing something that you yourself have run, like it's slightly. I think it's a better, fresher experience because you get
the
that
game.
passionate energy of I made this myself. This is my own twist on it, and it's just so much more rewarding to play with somebody who's like put the game together.
Yeah.
Well,
Or the rules, the
additionally,
stories.
if you make the game, you can just change whatever the fuck you want.
Yeah.
Because and if you
one
forget a
will know.
character's name, you just make it up on the fly. Like, to me, that's the best thing about, because I remember it so much easier when I make my own game. Like, I know who the
You can
killer was.
modify
I named
modules.
him. He's Narla Gutraj.
I birthed him from my
I
mind.
birthed them from my mind uterus. It's easier that way because then you can, again, you just swap out stuff on the fly. But you're right. I mean, people are more passionate about the shit they're making up. So
join us if you want to play a game. There's a Warhorn sign up. Just look for InvictusCon 2022. There's also going to be an artist's alley on our Discord where you can stop by. People are going to be doing live demonstrations of their art for those people who are able to, show their live illustrations or whatever else they're doing. There's going to be some informative panels.
yeah, we're
Han?
going to have panels. We're going to have an artist's panel. We're going to have an actual play podcast panel featuring the likes of Reckless Attack, Planet Arcana, Haggis and Dragons.
Haggis and Dragons?
Yeah.
That's great.
I
Gary's in.
got
Gary's
it
in.
for you, Gary.
Are you going to record it? Because that's like my birthday weekend, so I think my wife has stuff planned, so I may not be able to go.
She's planning to send you to InvictusCon.
I'll just be like, what are we doing in Canada, darling?
Open your eyes.
Gary's
We're
wife
virtually
loves him.
here.
She sits you in front of the
She
computer.
leads me to my fucking office and it's just
Where
like,
did I go?
surprise!
Well, it's 100% virtual. It's
Yeah.
100% free.
Yeah.
So if
And
you're
Eric
free
will
that
be there.
weekend,
So
Eric will
do
be
you
there.
need a better reason to go?
I'm gonna sneak around when you least expect it. I'm just gonna pop in and be like, "Hey guys!" Like in
true.
your actual house. That's the guarantee. It's just
It's
one person
Erica.
gonna show up at their house.
Yeah.
But yeah.
way.
Who's that scratching at the door?
Who's that scratching at the door?
I don't know,
It's
'cause I'm in the
Erica.
We have
Weird.
social events planned, and what else? Video games. So come on
Lots
by.
of video games.
Yeah.
If you like Minecraft and other social games,
We'll have servers
Dread
open.
Hunger maybe.
Ahmed,
Ouch.
is that noise? Is that me?
What?
What noise?
That does sound like him.
I watched the start of the last SBTL that I wasn't on, and they were like, I heard this noise. I was like, you didn't
Is
get
that
me.
Gary?
Noise.
It sounds like him.
I don't
What
know
about this
when you
one?
would have captured that. If it is me, I don't know when you would have got that.
It's from a book. It's from something.
What
Just-
about this one? You
Yes,
recognize
it's
this?
noise.
You recognize this nice? Because I got one too.
Oh, you got one?
Do you know this one? Can you hear that?
No.
Are my sound effects not coming through?
I can hear it.
No.
Oh,
I'm
no, they
wearing
must
headphones
be.
and
No,
lean
have you been
forward to hear
playing
it better.
applauds and stuff? Because
That's
I was
why.
wondering. That's why I pulled
Yeah.
up my stuff.
Oh,
was
that's
gonna
why I didn't cue it up. Hold on. This
Yeah,
should work
we needed some of this.
There we go.
now. Yeah, okay. Here's my nice. Have you heard this one? Ready?
Nice.
Here's that one.
Nice.
Nice.
It's very practical.
You know who that is?
Very nice.
That's Steve 1989 from YouTube. There's a guy who just eats and opens old military rations. And that's all he does. And it's
Is he saying
He's
nice because he
eaten.
found something tasty?
so he always goes, let's get this out onto a tray. And then it
Nice.
smash cuts to all the food out on a tray. And he goes, nice, okay. Like it always does it.
100% of the time.
You know those YouTube holds that you get down? You know?
Oh,
there's
God,
There's a few that I like circle back between. Steve 1989, where he's just eating old weird military rations. And it's always like from 1965. He's like,
This is what
"This
Harlan
is a Vietnam
watches in
1965
bed when
cracker."
he's falling asleep.
And he eats. I go to that. Then I go to Towns and Sons 18th Century Cooking. Which is like
Sons.
Townsend
Wears
and
like a
Sons. It's
little
website.
hat.
He like wears a what's it called? Triangle?
No, it's like clothes that he sewed himself.
And he's like makes like salt pie and like this is a recipe from Hannah Glass's The Art of Cookery.
Everything's
All right, well,
boiled.
check
100%
out,
of
if you
the
haven't
food is
heard
boiled.
of this Bor-D, so it's BOR.D, you're gonna love it. Like he basically cooks food.
Oh yeah,
but,
that
like,
dude. That
There's a
kind of shit.
Minecraft HUD,
Oh,
and he totally does it like Minecraft.
Oh,
that's
And
funny.
then there's this other guy who makes Lego dishes. He starts with real ones and they turn into Legos. I don't remember what it's called though.
nice.
You don't
And it just all the food is he
Well,
cooks
but see,
food,
my
it's all
interests are more like
Legos.
weird and with a twist on informative too. Because like I like for some reason I like my media that's very weird and quiet and then informative. Because I also like, and everyone likes this one, but the primitive technologies. You know, where he like is in the woods making
clay bricks.
and like putting like this twigs up against the wall.
Oh, he just has like a stick, and yet he makes a fucking
Yeah,
mansion
yeah.
underground.
Yeah.
He builds a furnace.
yeah.
He fires
Like all the
clay.
Can't tell you how
shenanigans.
many.
He
can't
makes
tell you how
bricks and
many
everything, yeah.
Underground shelters are in my feed. Like
Yeah, those are cool too. Yeah. The
Forest,
two dudes in the woods that are just like
underground
making
shelters,
this
one guy just-
swimming pool. Yeah.
I like the
just
tiny
building-
kitchen videos where it's
amazing.
someone's tiny
those are good.
manicured fingers with a tiny knife
Oh,
cutting
yeah.
a tiny shallot and making like a tiny lasagna.
Erica doesn't watch any of these YouTube.
Oh yeah, the
I
Japanese,
don't-
the tiny
I-
kitchen.
Yeah,
What do you
it's
watch on YouTube, Erica?
I'm watching all the how to beat and all the survive the horror death games, and this is how you survive this apocalypse event. And
Oh, these are the ones you were
Nice.
telling me about.
Yeah.
That we're gonna do. I don't remember what you sent me a video. I watched some of it. We're gonna do that on Invictus.
Oh, that's completely unrelated. This is like, hey, here's Saw. Here's how you would survive if you were in Saw, and it walks you through all that, and it's
Oh.
good. It gives you all these little strategies. I'm like, let's try to survive with
terrifying.
more limbs.
That's funny. I've seen something like that. Yeah, it's like how would you, yeah. It's like a horror movie breakdown type thing, right?
Yeah.
Where he's like, how would you survive? I have seen those. They're actually pretty fun.
YouTube is
It's
so
great because
big.
it gives you nice appreciation.
Yeah.
They want to explain like what they want to give in like a little throwaway saying like this was a dumb idea because of this, but in this situation, fine. But it's also just
Yeah.
hilarious to be like. I think one time they said if your kid dies in a situation, they were a bad kid, just make a new one anyway. And it was so beautifully and casually said. I'm like, all right, I thought I misunderstood.
dies
No,
here,
it's
you
accurate.
That's your YouTube hole. You go to the horror movie survivability.
If I'm not
good to
playing
know.
horror games or watching horror games or watching horror movies, I'm watching breakdowns of how to
There's
beat
this-
horror movies.
Is this
So you're like a-
seal? Oh, sorry,
Yeah.
sorry. Go ahead.
I was just gonna say, so you're like a big horror fan. Why did I never piece that together?
Because I'm
I
a
didn't-
scared little baby who shrieks constantly. Yeah, they're
you
not
seen the
mutually
new-
exclusive.
Have you seen the new Scream movie?
I have not seen that one
Okay,
yet.
I haven't yet either. I kind of wanted to watch it.
It
That's why.
seems like it's good.
Did you
I'm
watch
kind
the
of.
TV series they had of Scream?
I tried and I didn't like it. It was.
I
too-
enjoyed it.
I found it too MTV. Like, wasn't it rated?
Yeah,
PG-13
it wasn't very
or
scary,
something?
but it was interesting.
I don't know. I liked Scream as a concept because it was kind of like fuck you to horror movies. You know what I mean? It was like it was meant to be a commentary on horror movies, and it weirdly just turned into a horror series. But then they redid it with 4. 4 was meta as well because it talked back about how horror movies you can't kill the originals, and then it had like the fake openings a few times. And I thought Saw 4, Scream 4 kind of got the formula right. So I'm curious about what they do to this one, but.
I think it's been enough time that they might have tried something, but I feel like it's after 22 Jump Street. I'm like, okay, you're just
yeah.
coasting on the referential stuff. Got it.
But that was also a good one too. 21,
It was
22.
good, but it was like, I get it. You're aware that the first one was all referential, so the second one gets to be double referential, and
I like the movie with all the fake sequels. Was at the end 23 Jump Street, 24 Jump Street.
Yeah.
yeah, no, that was good. That was great.
Anyway, I guess we should play some D&D, eh?
Here we are.
17, awesome.
Dungeons and Dragons.
Let's do it.
It's close to dating Quebec.
Yeah, it's almost legal age. It's almost French legal age. Here we go. You stand in the dimly lit tunnels, the dwarven ruins that lie far below the fort at the Lion Head's camp. Against the wall, pinned by ancient rusted shackles, is a large, metallic creature. It has 7 thin legs that hang out from beneath it, and it appears almost as a star before you. The captain and the men working on this, Jake, both give you a moment, your party rather, to reflect on what you see before you. So again, you guys you were led sort of down this series of tunnels, and you've come across this being that's attached to the wall, and they sort of reveal that it's almost 15,000 years old and sentient.
And apparently able to curse people with knowledge or insanity by a gentle touch.
Yeah, so what the captain has told you is that Sident Tezo, the previous sort of leader of this Lion's Head, touched this creature and then felt like he was the rebirthed spirit of something called a Raven Mocker. And so he took a small group of men north to fulfill a separate quest.
I don't know if I'd like to do a roll for this, but like looking at this thing from above, it looks like it has eyes on each of its little stars, with little like limbs and a mouth.
Yeah.
That's weird looking.
Yeah, it does. Oh yeah, there's a picture on Roll20. I don't know why I say Roll20. It's not Roll20. Let me see if I can't share a picture as well. Meanwhile, what does Sal feel here?
This is so creepy.
Yeah.
And I know that that's very easy to say, but it's creepy in the sense that this is actual dirt and cave that is molded over something like this. Like, that's how long this creature has been here. And it's the fact that it's been purposely chained and left. Not like it doesn't seem like a punishment exactly. It could be, but why would you punish a machine like this? So I don't think Sal knows what to do with it. It seems like a bit of a fate worse than death, and something that he himself cannot use. So he can't touch it.
Have we ever seen anything like this that's seems to be metallic but also alive?
No. This is something that's completely foreign to your eyes. In fact, you have a tough time really comprehending it in general, because just the nature of the creature before you seems bizarre. And I'm going to share a picture with you all.
Yeah, Kala drops to her knees and begins weeping.
Ooh.
She says, under her breath, she says, "I never thought I would find it."
Oh, that's not what I was picturing exactly.
No, neither. That just got way creepy.
I think I was picturing a golden rock'em sock'em robot.
Is that like a hookah, like, so you could like take a drag of it, or is it a little turret?
I
Like,
dare
so
you
it
to
could shoot
try.
with a tiny pellet
I think that's its pooper.
It looks like a rust. It does look like a rusted
on top.
turret.
Evolutionary, like,
Yep.
nightmare.
It's
So
rusted.
we can deposit it where it
pooper.
likes.
No, but it does. It does look like sort of a small turret almost.
Strange. But we would have no concept of a turret. There's no
Yeah, she
firearms in this.
Not a gun turning.
Yeah.
She says, I can't believe I found it. The black lilac." And, you know, she looks up and her eyes just covered in water, and she starts rubbing her face because... So my whole backstory is that
Yeah.
I was sent to find a flower
Interesting.
that you know, is a legendary flower. And this was actually suggested by you, Erica, and I'm just running with your initial concept. But basically this flower that I was looking for, as far as I'm concerned, in my state of mind, I think I just found it. I found the impossible thing. I can go back to my tribe now.
Well, more importantly, not only does it like resemble a flower, you know, it's large, but the copper metal is like tarnished over time. Well, all the
I like
eyes
the
are closed.
pouty
They're not,
lips.
like,
The eyeballs are hilarious.
yeah, well, they're closed. So, but
okay,
all the copper is like tarnished, so it looks black almost, like it looks real dark.
Yeah, so I'm sure that I found the thing at the end of the world that I was never imagining that I would find. So either by way of fooling myself, or by way of actually believing it from the trauma and everything that's been happening over the past like week.
I love
You
it.
know, she
Fantastic.
believes it. She believes, she's looking at it and she sees the thing that she's been looking for. And so she's gonna, you know, after collecting herself, she's gonna like rub her eyes, and she's gonna go to take it.
Wait,
Try to take it.
How
This
big
is
is this
big,
thing
right?
in terms
It's
of
large. Like it's like 4 squares big.
No, but is it like twice as tall as me?
Yeah. It's like, well, maybe not twice as tall. I'd say it's like 10 feet tall.
Okay.
That's pretty big.
Man, that's huge. I'm not taking that.
I remember last session, Brea felt some degree of empathy towards this creature, right? That it's been chained down here for 15,000 years. She looks down at Kala on her knees, so overcome by this emotion. And she turns to to the commander. And she's like, "And what is your plan with this being? You just going to leave it here forever? You going to kill it?"
I don't know. We never anticipated trying to unearth it. We don't know exactly what it is. We never thought something like this could exist, let alone cause our commander to act in such a way.
And how sure are you that this is the cause?
I guess as sure as anyone can be. The thing looks monstrous.
Many things do, sir.
Like you.
Yeah. Fuck you. Fuck you right back. She starts to pace around this being a little bit, kind of looking at it sort of half of her vision, and then looking back to her party. We can't just leave it here.
I think we absolutely can.
Sal, you of
can
all
leave
people, a collector of oddities.
I can't collect this, and this is beyond oddities. I think this is a sign that we should take what we have, quit while we're ahead.
Quit
at least
while we're
leave
ahead?
The area.
This creature, this artifact speaks to a kind of civilization that I've never
chained it
even
in a cave.
Yes, and the last person who touched it wanted to do the will of someone called the Raven Mocker, who apparently is not a very nice entity at all.
Garrus. She gets up real close to him and she lowers her voice. That's what they told us. Do you trust these people?
No, Garrus is confused. You'll see it. He'll be like, good point well made.
We met them, 20 minutes ago?
But also, and he'll like, the book. The book said something, well, never mind. Same, yeah, all right. Yeah, full on confused now. Can Garrus look at the turret? Do muskets exist in our
No.
universe? Okay, then,
No.
yeah.
But you can still look at it if you want.
It looks like an egg shoot.
I think
What place you get milk from?
Sal came in here first time and thought that everyone was acting a bit odd to begin with. And I think this creepy cave tucked away with this monster in the back and having Kala's reaction just unfolding in front of him. I wonder if there's a way for him to get close to at least one of them and say, how do we know they aren't the ones who were affected? Maybe we should leave now.
Kala stands up. She like does one of these and sniffs in, and her face darkens, and she's like, "It leaves with us."
You want to take it with us?
Yes.
I feel like the general, or the captain walks up. He's like, I don't think that's wise. This being, good or bad, was chained to this wall for 15,000 years. It could be instrumental in the... We haven't done enough tests to truly understand anything about this creature.
What have you done?
Well, and he looks over to the man sitting next to him, and Jake Workman sort of looks up a little bit and says, well, I mean, we've done as much as we can. We've dated the thing appropriately. We've tried to communicate with it. We've established that it is sentient. Every once in a while, it will open that. And he points up to sort of one of the points, and there's like an eye, being closed there, which you've now seen. And he's kind of like, it opens and looks around. It's alive, for lack of a better word. It's a construct of sorts, so I don't know how alive that means, but we want to find out why it's here and what it knows. Maybe it knows why the light left, and if there's a way we can stop it from happening again.
Does it ever speak to you?
No. It only spoke to Sident.
Can Garrus try walk up in front of it, not touching it, but like within 5 feet of it, and read out the passage that he found in the book about the Raven Mocker? He'll just read it from like top to bottom as the text he found in the monastery, and just read it to it.
Yeah, I like that. So you walk up and you begin reading to it. You talk about the golden chains that holds up the monastery and the star and blah 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 blah. And as
How
you
many
sort
chains
of
are on it? Is it just is it really
5.
like physically being held? Oh, one for each star for each.
yeah, and not only that, they're like there's like rock grown on it. Like it's like the back of it is against.
Oh, it's been there for
rock.
a minute. Okay.
Oh yeah, for real.
I'm requesting permission to imagine Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh.
I need to Google that. What?
Before you give her permission to imagine.
Exodia
Just say yes, Alan, it's fine.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
Just give me this.
Yes, I agree.
Now your
Yay!
search fucking history is going to be all Yu-Gi-Oh from here on out.
That
all
was
of your
dangerous.
recommendations.
You didn't know what it was. It could have been anything.
I see it. It looks. Yeah, it's Exodia from Yu-Gi-Oh.
Cheney, and
What the hell is
Starfishy.
Yu-Gi-Oh?
What?
Card game?
Something.
I don't know.
It's something
I
the
love how
youngins play.
frustrated Eric is about that.
You
I
are
just
an
don't know how you
enigma.
escaped it.
Every
Eric
time
is
we
an
play with
enigma
Erica,
wrapped in a mystery, wrapped in a riddle.
wrapped in a
forbidden one.
Yu-Gi-Oh.
What Exodia is?
Is that like a bread or like a sandwich?
It's the forbidden one.
It's a magic blue eyes white dragon, okay?
That was different.
It is Exodia.
There's some sort of Megavolution Digimon. I don't know. It's one of those.
Megazord?
Oh, Megazord. I have all those in my
I
house.
mean,
in
it's
Ireland.
kind of like a Megazord, I guess. if you wanna
Guys, your
think of it that
nerds
way.
are showing.
Guys, your nerd is showing.
Put your nerds away, guys. Jeez.
No, that's awesome. Yeah, so it doesn't seem to respond to you reading it.
Cool.
Doesn't seem to respond at all.
Well, that's rude.
No plans to kill it. No plans to
Yet.
free it. I
Yet.
think this is a sign that they will be trapped here forever. So we should leave before we are also enchanted or put under whatever it is that they're put under.
I don't want to leave it here.
That's the first
Kala
sign.
draws her axe. She just unholsters it very quietly. Well, not quietly, not
Okay.
stealthily, but just
Not stealthily.
Enough for us to like notice.
She takes it off, and I'm just staring at it like a crazy person,
Kala,
obsessed.
Can't tell if I want to kill it or kiss it.
you all right?
Both.
I take out a whetstone. I start sharpening the axe.
You mean to
I'm
free
fine.
the thing, Kala?
And I look at Brea, because you were just saying that. So yeah.
If it means us harm, we will dispatch it. But it is not humane to leave this thing here forever.
Well, it's a good thing we aren't human.
And what will you do, Sal? Will you help us?
That's true. Is it orc main? What the hell is that?
It's not tiefling main at all.
I feel like Sal's going to at least step back.
Pedants.
If he can at least put you in front of it and between him and it, he'll be a lot happier. At least not to stop anybody. He's curious.
I think Garrus will come more around to the like, nothing should be left in chains just because it is different, and like because the three of us are, well, we're a fucked up bunch.
Yeah,
we kind of
man.
know what that feels like.
That's why I'm here. Like,
Well, and like how are the other two reacting to what we're saying? Because I'm sure we're not being like,
Yeah, I think they're sort of torn between this, like, you know, there's no comparison to what they've uncovered. It's just, and they're so out of their depth, you know. Jake Workman is like the leading man on this, and he has like maybe
workerman.
and he has like probably the
Fantasy
least,
Jake.
and he probably has like the least amount of not, you know what I mean? Like he's just
Bob
what are they
NPC.
going to do? They can't go home and be like, "Hey, we found something." So they're sort of anticipating. Yeah, maybe you do something, maybe you don't, but they're just waiting.
are we gonna do it? Do we think? Because
Yeah, man.
well, then Garrus might turn to them too and just be like, the two, the workman and his best friend,
They're holding hands.
and just say like, we're going to approach this and see about getting rid of those chains. If you don't want to be here for that, it's completely understandable.
On the other hand, if you'd like to get everyone as reinforcements, that would be acceptable too.
That's a very clever point.
Jake sort of shakes his head and says, "When Sidon touched that thing, it came over him in a way that I can't quite explain. But I saw something change in him. Be damn careful with whatever you do." And then he turns to the captain. The captain's like, "I'm not going to risk any men here. If you want to do this, that's on you." And he takes like a wide step back towards the door.
Brea spreads her arms wide and she's like, I don't know about the rest of you, but I could certainly use a little bit less of me, if you know what I mean. Things,
We do.
things are,
I think we do.
Take a bit of yourself off, and so do I.
Oh,
no. I mean, I am slowly turning into something that I don't want to be.
Oh.
And if this thing, maybe through whatever powers it has, could change that or stop it, maybe it's an option for me. And I would be stupid to leave this here without knowing.
Completely understandable. I came here because I turned into something I didn't want to be. If it can change me, even if that means killing me, that might be all right.
Oh, Sal has exactly what he wants already.
Shiny gem!
He doesn't gain anything from this.
But wait, guys, I have to.
Motherfuckers, I'm a spider king!
In my heart, I am.
She puts a little crown on and scuttles away.
Yeah.
That's so good.
Oh, it's great.
Brea
Spider
takes
King.
a step
The two
towards the creature and extends a frightened hand out.
As your
Punch it right in
hand.
the eyeball.
Right in the poop
Oh
hole.
my god! It just reminds me of that scene in Futurama where Fry can't press the button.
I don't know which one that is, but I'm
Oh,
excited
you
to
don't
see
know?
it.
That's like my favorite fucking Futurama joke. There's like this big red button, and then Fry goes to press it, and just for some reason just misses it. It's so funny. Yeah, you reach towards the creature. And as you do, you feel almost a sense of energy come over you.
Okay, that's great. That's pretty great. That's amazing.
So obvious. Like, oh, damn. I don't know why it gets me. Anyway, and almost when you're like within, a few centimeters or like an inch, your hand just zoom, slaps towards it like it's magnetic. And as it does, you three watch Brea's eyes roll white. And Brea, you're on set with a series of images. It's almost as if you're watching something play out, like as if you're a camera spinning around a subject. And at first it seems dark. Then you see stone, dry stone earth, as if it's the first to have ever emerged from the waters. The ground looks ancient. And you see a split in nothingness. It opens slowly to emit a pulsing violet light. And out from it, similar copper-colored creatures emerge. Some of them round and small, some of them squarish, some triangle, some looking like the one that your hand is on. They exit, and though you can't understand what they're saying, or why they're here, you recognize that they are propelled by some unseen force. You feel overwhelmingly that there is a hand driving these creatures forward. You see them in this land, this decrepit, vast, empty space, and you see them give it light. You see them bring something out of the portal and bring it up towards the sky. And suddenly the heat of the sun brings life to the ground around you. As creatures begin emerging from the cracks in the ground. And this seems almost sped up over millions of years. And yet the constructs move at normal time, as if they only move a millimeter every 10 centuries or something. It's bizarre to see. Your brain almost cracks trying to make sense of it. And slowly you see these creatures emerge from the cracks of the ground. Some of them unfamiliar, some of them relatively familiar from where you came from. You see a spider crawl out. And you see them gift it an energy, a light. And the spider grows, and it grows, and it grows. And you see them do the same to a bird. A raven that falls and lands. It too grows and grows. You see these two creatures over immense time separate to different parts of this land as water surrounds it. You see a world view as these two, spider and raven, begin to fight. They decimate each other's land. And then you see people sprouting up from seeming nothingness. All the while, these creatures, these mechanical creatures, still there, helping them along the way. From nothing, they become small civilizations, each honoring this spider and raven respectively. They worship them. They grow. And as everything seems to reach a plateau, a civilization on both sides of this continent you now recognize as Asora, you see the mechanical creatures head back below the surface. To rest, to disappear into the shadows, you don't know. And then a great rift emerges. Suddenly the lands become scorched on one half and then scorched on the other half. You see the raven become omnipotent in the northernmost portion of this land. And then you see the sun dot out. And there's darkness in this land completely. You see the raven grow larger and larger, its wingspan spreading out over the land. And eventually, you see the spider emerge from a dark chasm. And once again, the light comes back. All this happens in the blink of an eye. By the time you remove your hand from the creature, it feels like you've lived a year in this. But to everyone else, it's been no time. Brea, for a second, you almost forget where you are. And all of that gets digested in such a immediate pill. It feels like you are granted this wealth of knowledge. And on the tail end of that, just as you pull your hand away, you're left with the lingering memory of the last time something touched this creature. You're left with the Sident Tezo interaction. You're left with the spark as it leaves his fingers. You see his sort of dark fingers covered in mud as he reaches back, and that same dark shadow, that raven wingspan, entering him. And understanding that in that moment, not only did the raven mocker enter him or his subconscious, but also the being before you. And as a chill runs over your spine and your hand stretches back, you each hear a odd buzzing sound from around you as swirling pools of violet light enter the room, and you are surrounded on all sides. Everyone roll for initiative.
What? Goodness gracious.
Great balls of metal.
It's fine. We got an info dump. You can fight for that.
11.
Freya's
19.
having the worst time with that too. Forgot where she
19.
is, getting attacked.
I'll be fine.
What do you got, Erica?
I got 12.
And Ahmed?
2.
Do. 1.
You were taken by the passion of the vision you assume Brea was having.
By the passion of the crisp. That's what they say, right?
Yes,
so.
they all do.
Nice the crisp.
Absolutely.
Like crisps. Like potatoes.
Like the movie.
Delicious crisps.
Mel Gibson loves them.
Yeah.
Erica gets it. Cool. Perfect. So, you are beset on all sides in the darkness. At first, it seems like maybe everything is all right, and then suddenly you see two creatures appear to your north, one to your south. One appears beside you, Sal. A large one erupts in the center of the room, and atop a stone pillar, a final one emerges.
Silly me. I thought that mini was just part of the art. I was like, that's not a token. It's not going to come to life.
Oh, I told you. Yeah, no, I was clicking on it earlier, and I was trying to figure out what the hell it was.
That's what you get. Oh, did I not have that hidden?
No.
Oops.
No, you could when
that's
you
what it
put
was.
your cursor over it, it gets a box. So I knew something, but I didn't. It didn't occur to me that it was
It's even a red box.
Oh, the red
Yeah, that's-
box.
that's for
red
enemy.
box.
These ones are blue, though, so they're friendly.
Yeah, they're good guys. All right,
Color coded for our
so
convenience.
top of the round, Brea, it is your turn. You have just released your hand from this
the Jake
creature.
Workman run away. Jake Workman and Captain.
Yeah,
run
they said
away.
they were going to leave you, remember? They're like, we're not going to do it.
Yeah, they were like. Oh, I thought they were like standing in the doorway, and then when but they ran off. They're out.
Perfect. Brea, what do you do?
Brea, I think, falls a little bit. She takes a knee,
Oh, yeah, stumbles maybe.
overcome by the visions that she's just experienced, the year that she's lived,
For real,
seeing
yeah.
this all unravel behind her eyes, and now being in the darkness in this room, realizing where she is. She's just, I think she's stunned.
Amazing.
That's my round.
Okay. It is their turn. Yeah. So first off, with the little guys, there are two of them. One is right next to Sal. The other is going to move down to you, Brea. And Sal, as you see this small
little
creature approach you, it's sort of a round creature. It is medium, despite the size it would look there. And as it turns towards you, it sort of looks like a perfectly cylindrical copper ball, this mechanical gear moving and whirring. And for the first time, you sort of take a look directly at its mechanical eye. This looks like it is at the behest of a creature. This doesn't seem to have any sort of soul that you can discern, you know? It just sort of seems like an object. But regardless, it attacks you.
Well, of course it does.
Yay.
Of course it does. It pulls out its small little dagger. And
Oh, I thought you were going to say gun. I don't know why.
pew pew!
Little dagger.
And it's going to hit
Like
you.
stab butt.
No, it's going to miss you with a 5.
Yes.
And yeah, that's all it does. Just tries to stab you.
Rude.
The one to the north of Brea tries to stab you as well, but this one has a javelin. But it's using it as a melee. It also misses. It's like, oh. It cannot do it. The 3 squarish-looking ones with wings that seem to be around you are all... Let's see. The first one will attack Garrus. The second will attack...
Bastard.
Let's just do that one at a time. So Garrus, the one reels back and tries to attack you. Oh, that's unfortunate. With a... Oh, okay, that's a double unfortunate. So first off, it hits you with a natural 20.
No.
Whoa.
That'll do it.
Garrus.
So it's going to be 7 piercing damage. Then it tries again to hit you with a 14 hit.
That misses.
Okay. Then it tries to hit you again with a 21 to hit.
That'll do it.
6 piercing damage. And then it tries to hit you again.
What?
4 attacks?
4 attacks.
How? And we have 3
gracious.
of these. Good.
Yeah.
That's just gravy. That's brilliant.
Oh,
Love
wait,
that.
no. 11 to hit you?
No, that will miss.
Okay, so 2 of them miss. The one to the north, just above you, Brea, is going to try to hit Sal. Sal,
Why?
a natural 20 hits you.
Why?
What?
That's 13 points of damage.
I was having such a nice day.
I rolled a d4 to pick on who it would be.
I like they said pick on and not pick.
17 plus 4 also hits you. That'll be another 5 points of damage. Wow. I'm rolling very well.
Good for
19
us.
plus 4, I'm assuming hits you.
Me still?
Yeah, it does 4 attacks.
Oh my god!
It doesn't have to do them all on one person.
I know, but they're going to
But
for
this
sake
one
of
does.
all of the combat.
Great.
That's 6 more damage.
Okay.
And the last one misses you.
Oh, how generous, sir.
Yeah. And then the last one is going to hit Kala, or try
my
to. It's
God.
closest to Kala. So.
Sorry, Kala. Sorry.
Why would you say thank God?
I just, you know.
You remember that Kala has the Berserker axe, right?
18 to hit.
Oh no.
That's a hit.
Yeah, that's going to be 3 damage, which I think is enough to trigger your Berserker attack, correct?
Well, it triggers a saving throw.
Oh, let's do
Wisdom
that.
saving
Don't worry,
throw,
there'll just be
DC
4
15.
instances.
Yeah, let's do it.
You crit on me and almost kill me, and you tap her and she explodes.
I failed.
Okay. So your Berserker status is now in effect.
Oh god.
14 to hit you again, Kala.
That's a hit.
Okay. It's going to be 4 points of piercing damage.
So that was
Then
5
a-
and 4.
Yeah, and then 6 damage. 6 to hit. Doesn't hit you, I don't think. Can't imagine it would. And then finally, that's only a 10 to hit.
Negative.
And then finally, the large creature goes. It is heavy and metal, and it begins to move.
Fuck you.
Right through a rock.
Wow.
Garrus.
No, I'm not actually here. I'm out. I'm out for that
Dreaming of
moment.
being somewhere else.
The creature moved so far. Is it really fast?
It's very fast.
Great.
Yeah.
Good.
It's like those things
I
in Breath of the
counted. How many
Wild.
was that? Yeah, that's 40.
Yeah, I mean 40 is fast.
Yeah, it does 40.
Great.
Bring
I mean,
it
it does
on.
have
The other
5
guys
legs.
fly, so
Bring it on, you
At
flappy
least
bastard.
the other one is all chained up, right? We should free it.
and it's going to actually, you know what? Yeah, it will step back, and it's going to emit a cone of gas.
Bastard.
Is that coming from its?
Why?
I knew that
What's
was
it called?
Coming from its little pooper, and I'm gonna
Hitchcock?
say, will it try to hit the 3 on the bottom or the 3 at the top? Let's just roll. A D1 to 6 will be the top. So it's gonna try to hit Brea, Garrus, and Kala. That will be the cone, because I don't
Okay.
think it should get all of you. Everyone needs to make a DC 11 con saving throw.
okay.
Not bad.
Okay.
Remember, you have inspiration. You should all be fully inspired.
I'm not
inspired.
inspired at all.
I hit it.
Really? Oh, then you deserve inspiration, Erica. I'm gonna give you inspiration
Thank you.
for
Can
your
we,
very off-color joke in the comments.
I still failed it.
I'm gonna use.
That's what I deserve.
I'm using my inspiration to reroll.
Okay.
15.
15. Okay, so you succeed.
Fuck.
You said the DC is 11?
Yeah.
I rolled 11 exactly.
Does that pass?
Yep.
Then you're great. You two are fine. Sal, you are paralyzed.
Oh,
Shit.
oh that's bad.
Yep. Now it is Sal's turn. Sal, you
Can-
can repeat the saving throw at the end of your turn.
Can I do anything at this?
If you are paralyzed,
Spell
not.
maybe, if only with only
Can
verbal
I-
components.
Touch myself?
what?
No.
Not here. It's inappropriate.
I have a spell called Lesser Restoration.
No, you're
Paralyzed. So you're incapacitated. You can't move or speak.
You probably have semantic and
What use? It's instantaneous. It is touch though. It's touch. That's the whole thing. But it's
Well, you
But
can't,
does it
you
have
can't-
verbal? Does it have verbal or somatic components?
VS.
yeah,
and written
verbal.
said it.
It's- yeah, it does.
You
So
can't
yeah,
cast
you
when you're
cannot.
paralyzed. You can't do anything but think about the fact that you're frozen.
Yeah, so you can't do anything. All you
you're
can do
really-
is
you're
repeat
just
the
like-
saving throw at the end of your turn.
And I don't think you blink either. I don't know what the
Hold your
mechanics of
action
the
till after
eyes.
my turn, because I'll bless you.
Oh,
Ooh.
I will absolutely do that.
Okay.
Does that mean I can't do my saving throw either?
You're
just let
moving
me
your
go
turn.
first.
Yeah. Okay.
Yeah, you're gonna drop an initiative order.
Happily.
Okay. Cool. Garrus, it is your
I attack
turn.
the creature and don't do what I just said I would. No. I cast bless. I'll cast bless on Kala, Sal, and Brea.
Yay.
Amazing.
Thank you.
Your team is now blessed.
As a I think I do have a bonus action, Divine Favor, but I think it's a spell, so it doesn't count. Unless that. Let me see. Fuck it. I'm gonna whisper to my shield. It's gonna fly up into the air, and I'm gonna draw a dagger.
Nice.
A
Perfect.
sword and a dagger.
Sal, it's your turn.
Okay. Let me just check and see. I just want to see from like a completely paralyzed. S is somatic, so you have to be able to speak, right?
Yes.
No, I mean, I'm
Yes.
move your hands.
You
or
feel the
whatever.
move.
Yeah, you can't do anything but do a saving throw, basically.
Yeah.
Really?
And if you pass, yeah. It's like a lose a turn.
Damn.
if you
Okay. I just
pass,
wanted to know if I
though,
hit
you-
anything that I could just do, but I can't. Okay. Saving throw.
Yeah. DC
All right, so-
11 Constitution.
Okay. Let's see. That's a 13 on the die, so we're good.
Nice.
Yay.
Yes, you are officially unparalyzed. And finally,
I would also just like to very quickly spiritually use my primal savagery to say, glad we touched the star.
oh. Why?
She's
Oh, you're
joking.
looking.
No, that's pure sarcasm. He's just recently
This is
deparalyzed.
fun.
Oh, what a great idea. What a wonderful idea, everyone. I'm proud of all of you. Good choices
Perfect.
today.
Kala, your turn.
Okay, Kala's tears turn to blood. Then she starts bleeding out of her eyes and she starts growling. And she looks down at her axe and turns around at that thing, whatever it is, and attacks it.
Yeah, you see
Twice.
Kala sort of drop her guard and look very overcome, as there's maybe like a red pulsing energy that's coming from her axe now. Kala is cursed, ladies and gentlemen.
14 and 16. 2 attacks at the thing that attacked me.
Oh, this one to the south of you?
I presume that is it outside of 10? Is it 10 feet away?
Yeah, that's 10 feet away.
It is 10 feet away.
Yeah.
Oh no.
Why?
That's too far.
You can move.
No, I know that's not the problem. Give me 1 second. I gotta read
Okay.
this thing again.
Oh no.
I think it specifies.
I think it's too far.
The
Whenever
berserker
a hostile
axe.
creature damages you, while berserk, you must use your action each round to attack the creature nearest to you with the axe. I was hoping that fool was close enough, but he's literally 10 feet away. He's like using reach for the attack. Okay, well, sorry, Garrus. 14 and 16 coming your way. I think that
Is it rain?
doesn't hit you.
I want you to really roleplay this moment. Oh no!
What just happened?
Oh,
You
our
okay?
internet just dipped for some reason.
Are we
Is it
back?
still on?
We're back. Oh yeah, we're still there.
Can you guys
Oh,
hear
Cool.
us?
What,
We can
what do
see you from our
what's-
side.
Yeah.
Something weird's happening?
We're good.
Yeah,
we
it just
here?
dipped for a second.
We're good.
We're good.
Okay.
Yeah, we're good.
Yeah. So I want to savor this moment. So Kala, what happens? Because we
She-
now know what mechanically will happen.
So she turns around to look at the creature, but like she realizes the creature's like too far, and then she keeps turning. And as she's turning, she sees Garrus, and he's like, casting spells at me, and I guess he gave me bless, right? So I guess I
Yeah.
would have to add that to my
Looking at
stat.
you smiling, going, I'm helping you out, my friend.
All right, first one is 18 now.
Shit, that's my AC. Does that mean it hit?
yeah.
You blessed her too hard. She's too powerful.
Second one is 18 also.
Oh my god!
Oh,
You're gonna just hack him to pieces?
If you guys are just looking at these numbers are just happening. I'm not.
So if you didn't bless her though,
then I wouldn't have hit him.
Oh my god!
So it's literally his help that is going to.
I don't want
Teamwork
to take
makes the
Kala
dream
hit.
work.
She
Okay.
turns around and she hacks you into your shoulder with the first attack, I guess. Roll damage.
Wow.
First damage is 7. This is magical, so it's gonna cut through you like butter, baby. The second one is also 7, which is equally formidable.
Garrus is looking
14 points of
bad.
damage.
How
As
much?
she stabs into your
Oh, yeah.
shoulder, screaming. 14 points of damage.
Who?
what does everyone do? How does Garrus and Sal and Brea react
Her
to this?
eyes are red and they're just bloody and they're just
Kala,
dripping out
stop!
of her face.
No!
And Garrus is too shocked
snarls
to
at
say
you.
anything. He just is looking at Kala like, what's going on? And also going, holy shit, I feel terrible.
I like to think that in that brief moment that Sal was paralyzed, he must have missed something, because turning around now was not what he expected to see.
Yeah.
There's
We
smoke
haven't
coming
had a
off her
long
axe
rest
as
either,
well.
have we?
And,
So
and
glad
her
we
eyes
touched
are
the star.
black as well, surrounded by black.
Brea, how are you reacting to this?
I presume it's my fault somehow. That's something that happened to Kala is because I messed with this entity.
True.
But I'm also realizing that there is an accumulation of enemies just to the north of me, and I just scream at her to stop.
Amazing. Perfect. Yeah. Top of the round. Brea, it's your turn.
Okay. Brea tugs at the necklace around her neck and pulls off 3 of these beads.
Nice.
And she throws them
Beads!
into a space just to the north of her that is hopefully going to hit all,
You can hit all of them.
4 of these guys. It's a 20-foot
Wait,
radius
this
circle.
guy?
20-foot radius.
I
Dope.
should be able to
Yeah,
hit them
yeah.
all.
Cool. Yeah. What do you do? How much damage?
Oh, well, so 3 necklace. So each bead
3
counts as a
fireballs.
fireball.
Yeah.
So
66
it's going to
each.
be. I don't know how many hit points these guys are going to do, but I don't want to take any more damage from them, and I would rather not die and then not have a magic item than die with a magic item in my hand. So I'm
Great
going to use
logic.
3 of these fireball beads. So that's 3 times 8d6, so 24d6 fire damage.
Holy shit. Wow. You gonna roll that?
Yeah, I'll get out my dice roller for that, and then so they have to make dexterity saves.
Okay. They all
Yeah,
make
3,
dex saves.
Yeah,
Do you want
3.
them all to be one, or do you want me to make multiples?
Let's do individuals.
Individual deck saves?
Yeah.
Okay. and
Because
what's
they all probably have different modifiers,
Yeah,
right?
and what's the DC?
Right.
The DC, hold on, Necklace of Fireballs. DC's 15.
Okay. So the little guy in front of you got an 8, so he fails.
Yes.
The archer north of him
We should roll
Got
twice,
a-
3 times for each of them.
9, which is a
Yes.
fail. The big guy against the wall that's just waking up now.
Oh, should he get a deck save? He's like bolted to the wall.
Ah.
Automatically fails.
Yes!
And the other big guy got a 6. Fail. All of them fail.
First fireball, they all fail.
First
You wanna
fireball,
roll
they
them
all
all and
fail. Oh, they have to
No, we
roll
should
each
roll
time.
them
Oh, right,
individually.
because it's 3. That's right. Okay.
Yeah,
so how
but
much
we
is the
should roll
first
the
fireball?
damage individually because it's going to get confusing.
Yeah. So how much is the first
86.
fireball?
It's 26 damage.
26 damage is the first fireball. Okay. 26 damage. You see the little guy in front of you just explode in a fiery shower of sparks, as well as the guy behind you.
Nice.
All right.
All right. Next fireball.
Next fireball, 2 saves. Or I guess 1 save because the other guy
Yeah.
fails.
Automatically failed. The second guy, he got a 5.
Wait, if he can't move, does that
They
mean,
automatically
does that
fail.
mean that
Yeah.
he takes double damage also?
No.
Is he restrained?
No.
No,
Yeah, he
isn't
is,
there-
but
isn't there a rule for
let's not
this?
worry about it. What's the damage for
Okay.
this one?
25 damage.
Yeah. They both die.
Yes.
And so the other fireball just goes off.
Yeah, it just like goes
That's
off like
amazing.
a blank shot.
All right.
Great round.
Thank you. We made sandwiches.
Third one.
I wanted to make up for the
Yeah,
fact
the
that
third
I
one just explodes and like the temple shakes around you and begins crumbling.
And then through the explosion, Brea is going to start pacing backwards. She draws her bow and steps backwards into the ash and the smoldering flames all around her. And she trains the arrow at this next dude.
To the south.
Yeah.
Amazing.
the guy to the
Great
south.
round, Brea.
Thank you.
Next up are their turns. The little guy next to Sal is going to try to hit you again with his little dagger.
Stay away from my friend Sal.
16 to hit.
Are you serious?
Yeah.
Yeah, he hits. Little bastard
many-
hit me.
How many hit points do you have?
7.
Yeah, he hits you for 5. So 2 hit points left. 5 piercing damage. He stabs you.
Just the piercing, just the insult on the injury.
Yep. The guy on the rock to the east
I forgot
is
about
going to try to hit Brea
Chuck
first.
a javelin?
No, he uses his arrow, his short bow. He is going to try to fire. Brea does a 23.
Yeah.
23 hit.
This could be it for me because I don't have very many hit points.
How many do you have?
23.
Oh, you're fine. That's 5 damage.
Don't they have 4 attacks?
Yep. He's going to do it again. That's a natural 20.
Yep.
Man.
Only 5 piercing damage.
Okay. Total.
Yeah.
Awesome.
I rolled a 1 on almost both.
Good.
Then a 13 to hit.
Nope.
And finally, 11 to hit.
No.
There you
Okay.
go.
Okay.
Last guy to the south turns and oops, not that guy. This guy
Wait, there's another one? Oh.
That little feller.
fires at you, Kala, with a 11,
That's a miss.
a 9,
That's a miss.
a 22
That's a hit.
with 3 piercing damage,
Okay.
and finally 13.
That's a miss.
Yeah, there you go. That is their rounds. They all sort of, like automatons, you know, almost devoid of any intellect or emotion, they turn and begin firing on each of you. Next up is Garrus.
I think Garrus is going to have to heal himself. Because I'm dead if I get hit again.
Heal and move, I would
He will,
suggest.
yeah, he'll... But I'd have to disengage to not get attack of opportunity from Kala, wouldn't I?
Oh, that's... Well,
Well,
if
I can
that's
move.
necessary by the.
I can move
Berserker
through
Act.
my allies, which Kala technically is,
Not right now. She ain't.
but not right
She
now.
is to
yeah.
Garrus. That's an interesting concept because I think it would still be her choice as to whether or not she wants to use her reaction to do that. You know what I mean? Like, yes, you're an enemy to her, but at the same time, I can even still choose not to use my reaction on an enemy when they move out. Like, it's still the player's choice.
In which case,
So, I don't know.
I'll heal, and I will take back 7 points of damage, health. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. And then I'm going to move. Let me see.
I attack him as soon as he moves.
And
Seriously?
he will move, I suppose, back away towards Brea because he's been hit by Kala, and so he's going to want to move at least back to there.
Yeah.
Yeah. So, attack of opportunity then?
Yep. 25 for 8 points of damage.
What?
He's not within 5 of me, is he? Damn it.
Sorry, you say how many? 8 points of damage?
Wait, he was when he was attacked.
Yeah, he
Wait,
was.
who is within 5 feet of you? What do
You
do
aren't
have a
within 5
reaction?
feet of me.
Oh,
Man,
not yet.
not.
I'm taking a reaction.
Ooh.
Yeah.
I don't want to do this, but I'm going to do Hellish Rebuke on Kala.
Cool.
I have oh man, I don't.
Do it.
I'm all right. So Garrus taking the hit, something like clicks in his head, and he's like, "Why are you doing this?" Will point at Kala, and I'm only going to cast it at a first level because part of his brain is like, if you do well casting it at its most powerful, you might kill Kala. But and this may not hit at all. But anyway, he's going to point his finger at Kala because you damaged me, and you are momentarily surrounded by hellish flames. You have to make a dexterity saving throw.
Okay.
And it's 12. I think you're going to make it.
I don't know. 5.
Oh.
Shit. So
Shit.
that's
Can
going
I
to be...
use inspiration?
Yeah.
Is that a thing?
I don't know.
Yeah, come on.
Yeah, I guess. Yeah, I guess.
I hate it, but I think you should be allowed to.
All right, I pass.
All right.
Okay. You're going to take half of...
Harlan.
Well,
Oh,
because
for
it's tough because you're
fuck's
also an enemy,
sake.
right? Like it's an interesting.
What did you roll?
I'm going to tell you
How
what
much?
I
How
rolled.
much? How
Right,
much
so
damage?
you were going to take 2d10 fire damage, right?
Do it.
Big numbers.
Oh, he
You're
rolled
going to
2.
have that,
Wow.
which means you're going to take 2 points of damage. Hellish, fucking fuck you!
Did you say 2 points of damage?
That's all. It was 4. I rolled a 1 and a 3.
That's funny.
Nice.
Wow.
Is
And
that all?
hellish
I just get a little.
rebuke.
You just burn me
Just
a
got
little bit?
singed.
And I suppose Garrus will be like, Kala, stop what you're doing. What is going on? But we know. We didn't know that the thing is hurt.
No.
We didn't know.
Right,
No.
right. Yeah, so Garrus is just confused as all hell.
Sal,
I'm nearly down.
it's your turn,
All right.
Sal.
There are 3 things Sal knows right now. Number 1, this is the second time Kala has attacked Garrus.
Oh yeah.
Quite effectively.
2, Kala is bleeding from her eyes.
Yes. We hate to
And-
see that.
3, Sal isn't feeling great, which you know makes him cranky at the best of times. And right now, in his vindication, is making him feel a little bit crankier.
Spider King. Spider
Oh
King.
God, I wish. So I am going to use Thunder Wave.
Ooh.
And I am going to be targeting it at second level at both Kala and that archer guy.
That's smart.
So that should be the wave of thunderous force sweeping out from me in a 15-foot cube originating from me.
That's awesome.
That also hits Garrus, no?
No, it's going to be a
No.
cube like this.
Yeah, it'd be like
Yeah.
that.
Oh.
Yeah, no.
Oh, okay.
I do apologize, Kala, but you are trying to kill us.
I mean, I think that's very smart.
That's our 15-foot cube originating from Sal.
Right. It's a cube, right?
So,
Thunder Wave.
you are going to have to make a Constitution saving throw.
Here comes 6.
Oh.
No.
Oh, and the creature does too, I guess.
Yes, and the creature does as well.
I'm too involved. Oh, natural 20.
Oh no!
My third natural 20.
How many of those have you rolled?
A 3. That's awesome.
Okay. Well, on the bright side, you will still be Harlan. You'll still be taking half damage on him. On the not so bright side, Kyle, you'll be taking full damage, and you will be pushed 10 feet away.
Ooh.
So let's see what the damage is going to be.
Yeah.
Casting that, rolling that. It's not so bad. It's only 8 points of damage.
Oh, that's not bad. So this one only takes
Four
4?
to the archer. Yes.
Okay.
I would be more annoyed about it if Kala wasn't our friend.
I think you got to start treating Kala as a serious enemy, because otherwise she's going to wipe the floor with you.
In terms of moving,
Yeah.
can I is there is shifting in this? I have to actually
No.
move?
You can just
Damn it.
move.
Is this guy gonna hit me?
Yeah, probably.
Yeah. I mean, you can move around him without breaking his,
If you move
as
more,
long as you don't move away from him.
yeah. So you have to stay within 5 feet of him.
I'm gonna move.
or
I'm gonna
else
move
you
right
incur.
here,
Yeah, that's fine.
unless I can move here.
Yeah. But he's still within melee range.
Oh, okay. That's
But you can do it.
Just slightly behind Gareth.
slightly behind. He's the one with
Nice.
the magic shield. Let him take that.
Perfect.
Magic shield.
What does that bump your AC up to, by the way?
It doesn't bump it up. It keeps it at 18. I just have 2 hands free.
All right. Cool. Ahmed, it is Kala's turn.
Kala turns to the 3 and she says, "There is no Kala, only Zool." And then she attacks this thing.
Fuck
Then she attacks that thing. She runs up to it and starts just.
Cool. Give me a hit.
Alright, it's gonna attack twice. One. That's a 25 for 6 points of damage.
To who?
That hits
Nice.
to me.
Oh, good.
And that's a 22 for roll damage. 11 points of damage. Wow. 17
Nice.
points of
Fucking
damage.
powerhouse.
Glad she's
Very
on our
nice.
side again.
Cool.
So she's just like feasting on it and attacking it.
Brilliant. Awesome.
Say we go the other direction.
Top of the round, Brea, it is your turn.
Yeah, Brea is going to sneak attack the creature that's beside her ally with her bow.
Are they technically your Oh, the one next to Sal.
Yeah.
I thought you were talking about the one next to
That's why she said ally.
I was like I don't know.
Oh, yeah. If a friend is within 5 feet of the target, I guess that doesn't really count. Well, regardless. So I'll attack this guy.
That's
That's
sneak
beside.
attack. Take it.
What are you
take
talking
it.
about?
That's sneak
Both of
attack.
them are sneak attack. Yeah.
This guy would be sneak attack as well,
Yeah.
even though Cal is not really my friend right
Oh,
now.
good point.
Well, no, but currently I am occupying it, and all you need is a
Exactly.
distraction,
That's kind of
right?
what I
And
figured.
Doesn't really matter. That's a good question. but
Enemy of my
I-
enemy is my friend.
I
Yeah,
would
but
feel
which
like
one is a bigger threat right
we
now?
rarely have 3-side battles or 4-side battles,
That's right.
It's usually 2-side battles, so it's hard to tell. But there's a third side right now, technically.
Mm-hmm.
Who are you gonna attack?
I'm going to protect Sal
Okay.
by firing on the little guy.
Yep. Give me a roll.
That's a natural 1.
Yeah, that misses.
It's the thought that
Even with the
counts.
D4?
Bless you.
Cool. What else are you gonna do?
I'm going to move back.
Good thinking.
Nice. That also puts you in cover from the guy on the.
This guy?
Yep.
Great.
Because you're in basically
love
the shadow
that.
of that thing. Is that shadow from the light I put on the map, or is it? No, that must be the map. Never mind. I'm so stupid. Perfect. that doesn't make sense. Well, I know this game does shadows in line of sight, and if I
Not
drew
that
out
dynamic.
the images, I was
You're
like,
not
oh, but
stupid, Harlan.
thank you. Oh my God, I love it. Cal's fucking measuring.
I don't like that at all.
Next up are the creatures. Well, unfortunately, the one in front of Kala can no longer use its bow, so it's going to try to punch you, Kala.
Oh,
It's not
see
very
how
good
that
at
works
punching. That's going to be a 14 to hit.
that's a hit.
It just has tiny robot arms.
It does, just tiny. Which does, oh, that's not bad. 5 bludgeoning damage.
Oh, okay.
How are your hit points looking, by the way?
I have 5.
Oh no.
Wow.
And then we got 11 to hit.
That's a miss.
Okay.
That's okay though, because once she goes unconscious, we can just She won't be
Except
attacking us anymore.
These constructs have a mission to protect each other. So this one's also going to
Oh,
fire.
they're
a cannon.
friends.
Well, it's like
Yeah.
enemy engaged,
Terminator.
will fire.
Oh,
so
no.
the first one is a miss with a 9, I believe.
Yes.
Second attack on you is probably going to hit with a 22.
Oh man.
How much damage?
That is 7 points of damage.
Oh, that was 0. Boom. I drive Kala falls and drops the axe. The axe flies out of her hand in slow motion.
The creature then turns his attention to Sal and fires for a dirty 20 to hit.
Why?
Because it's angry at you, I guess. 7 piercing damage?
Yeah. Does it kill me?
I don't know.
Yes.
How many
How
hit
many hit
points?
points do you?
I have
Yes,
2 hit
just
points.
2. So you are now at 0
And you just took
also.
7?
Yes.
Oh fuck! I'm next.
What is it? Wait, no. Because if it doesn't kill me, I
Makes you
can
stronger.
use Restless Endurance, where I can drop to 1 HP instead once per long rest.
Yes.
Wait, no. How does?
You're not dead
Wait,
yet.
What do you mean if it doesn't kill you? But
When
Like
I'm
the
reduced
full
to
amount of
0
hit
HP
points.
but not killed.
no, but
That's
you-
fine.
But you know, if you have 25 hit points and you take 50 hit points, you take 50
Yeah,
you're
it's
killed.
like
and you
double your
dead.
damage. Yeah.
Oh,
So you drop
so
down
she-
to 1 hit point.
Yes.
Why don't you give me a deception roll? Because you're not technically down. I'll give it. I'll let you.
Lie
I'll
down,
let
You're
you.
gonna fake it?
Do you fall to your knees
I'll let
and
you-
go?
I'll let you roll it with advantage.
Okay. All right.
I'm with a
let's-
D4 per.
We're gonna see what I actually get with this. The first one was a
Wait, I'm an
6,
orc.
and the second one is a 10. So Sal's going to just kind of.
Put your D4 onto one of them.
Just like that.
I'm
like
dead.
Like
Oh,
baby
no.
Michelle in Full House pretending to be asleep.
I'm asleep
Yep.
right now. That's a deep cut. Yeah, it buys it is definitely not that smart. And
Oh my god!
then it's going to try to attack you, Garrus, for its last attack.
Son of a bitch! Don't you fucking dare!
Just lie down, it's fine.
Don't you fucking dare hit me, you bastard!
17 to hit.
No!
That's a miss.
Oh,
So
wow.
close.
Nice.
So close.
AC's 18.
Ooh.
However, did this little guy go? I don't think he.
Is that not who just
I don't
went?
think so.
No, that was the guy on the hill. That
Little
went.
guy didn't
I
go.
don't think the little guy went. So he's gonna go.
Was he deceived as well?
Shika, 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 shika.
No.
Yeah, he's attacking me. Shit.
It reminds me of the little roaches in that movie.
Yeah,
Tom
it's
Selleck.
funny because
Oh,
they're
this
not
is
small.
really
Run away.
bad.
Run away.
It's funny because they're not small, but they look small on this. All
look-
right,
yeah.
here we go.
Yeah.
This is for all the beans, Garrus.
He's gonna miss. He's gonna miss.
Do you honestly? I swear to God, it's
You
a
did
natural,
not.
It's a natural
No,
20.
it's not. It
Okay.
isn't.
I'm just gonna throw this
Nah.
in quickly.
Another one.
Just gonna let you know
You've
really
had
quickly
too
that
many.
I have this.
Many people.
5 of them today.
I've got
With a
Sentinel.
tiny little knife.
Just one battle.
Actually, my AC ignores natural 20s. Can't explain it.
What's
Just does.
Sentinel?
Sentinel is when a creature within 5 feet of me makes an attack against a target other than me.
He's
I can
not
use my
within 5 feet of
reaction
you.
to make a
You have
melee weapon.
Sentinel?
Oh, he's moved over 10. Damn you, Harlan!
Oh, you know what? That's
No,
pretty
Sentinel
cool though.
only
Let me do
works-
that instead. Because I kind of just moved for no reason.
Yeah, move over there.
do you
Yeah.
say?
Actually, if I moved out of that, you would have gotten an attack of opportunity.
Right.
Yes.
I don't know. Does that
Take
exist
that,
if you're
Harlan.
prone?
Yeah, you can attack it while prone. You have disadvantage to
Because he's
attack.
deceiving. He'd be
I'm
like,
deceiving. I could be kind of on my heels.
So,
I could literally
okay,
just be
so
like
you know
this,
what?
but
We'll
kneeling.
do this. I still moved. However,
Okay.
Sal, why don't you
Disadvantage.
give me an attack of opportunity with no disadvantage, but no advantage? And I'm going to call that because you successfully deceived them. So you're actually like sneak attacking. If
And
that
after-
doesn't work, the natural 20 goes through. So we'll see what happens.
add your D4.
You said with the advantage too?
Straight up. No advantage,
It
just
doesn't
straight up.
stop the attack.
What the D4 is also.
If it kills him, it does.
Yeah.
A 13.
13 to hit
Hits. Oh, it hits. Great. That's fantastic news.
does not hit.
No!
No. Wait. Just do this.
Just wait.
Damn it! No, it doesn't. It doesn't. Damn it.
D4 for
Yeah.
bless. D4 for
Okay.
bless.
I'm so sorry.
D4 for bless.
No, I added that. Right.
Oh, you
I
did
gave
it?
One.
Oh, you did?
I'm sorry.
Garrus, you take 9 points of damage. And you are...
I am down. In my like last conscious moments, can I redirect the animated shield to at least fall by Sal? It'll probably just fall on me.
just fall on you.
Erica's quitting the game.
Erica gave up. She was too angry. She's like, I don't want to do it.
1, 2, 3, 4,
Wow.
Oh man!
Yeah. It's very interesting now. Who's down right now?
I'm down.
Cal is down and Garrus is down.
Oh goodness gracious!
It's okay. We got death saves. I got a health potion. I'm coming in. We got this.
I've 1 spell slot left. Should I be revived?
It's Sal's turn, so we can't do anything just yet. But
Sal can make a death save.
Sal,
Oh, no, Sal.
it's
Sal's up.
your turn. You are.
Sal has 1 whole hit point.
You watch Garrus fall to his death. There are 3 creatures still on the
I'm
map.
sorry, I missed something. Did you say death?
Yeah, Garrus died.
No, he's
Wait,
just unconscious.
Sorry, he's unconscious.
Oh
Don't-
my god!
Scare us like
A
that.
big
go for a
shield
second.
fell down on top of me that you're welcome to use.
That means we lose the bless, by the way, everybody.
because it's concentration.
Yeah.
Oh,
You're no
Oh,
longer
snap.
blessed. All right.
Yep, I'll do it again.
Sal, it is your turn. There are 3 creatures still on the map. What do you do?
Okay, let me
Kill
think.
them
let me
all,
think,
obviously.
Let me think. Let me think.
There are 3.
Yeah.
Yeah.
I'm not seeing the 3rd.
on the rock to the
yeah,
right.
Yeah.
Okay,
That's the one
That
that's been pegging you
fool.
guys.
1 hit point. Which means I have just enough hit points to wild shape into a wolf.
Oh, that's right.
Yeah, buddy.
Ah, good
Well,
answer.
attention.
Good answer. Show us wild shape.
Ding, 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 ding.
Should have been done that.
So
Love that.
my nice bloodied visage changes into the less bloodied wolf that you've become more accustomed to.
Nice.
That little one beside us right now,
Yeah.
or beside Garrus,
He's a bastard.
I'm assuming is not going to go for Garrus or Kala while they're both
Could do.
down.
You know what they say about assuming? You're
That's
probably
an
right.
instant death failure or death throws. What you know? I'm trying to fucking say.
Yeah.
Okay.
Failed death save.
I like it when you explain it, though.
Yeah. I like it.
It was really clear and concise. That's what I liked about it.
Okay. Garrus is closer.
Instant death roll.
I'm going to have to try to at least save one of them right now and hope the other ones just don't do anything. So teeth first, I am going to use my version of healing by killing this other metal creature.
Reverse heal.
Yeah,
I like it. Let's do it.
it's preventative measures.
Active healing.
It's the reciprocal of healing.
We're gonna
Here's
see
new
how.
Sal. There we go.
So a wolf roll.
Is it direwolf large?
So,
I don't think it's
medium?
large.
I don't think it's large, is it?
But if I do a nice little
forgot.
public
Is it
roll,
direwolf?
that is a 23.
Yeah.
Whoa.
23 to hit.
nice.
Thank
You gotta move
God.
closer though, don't you?
Yeah,
You
Oh
You
yeah,
can,
gotta
it's
be, like,
absolutely.
right there.
Yeah. Oh yeah.
Oh, no. I
Yeah.
haven't
Oh my
made-
God, it's way better. I love that.
I
Yes.
haven't. I gotta make it work for you first. So, but anyway, we'll move you there for now.
So now we are
23
going to
hits.
Good. If it doesn't, I was gonna cry, and that would have made
on
everything
metal.
so awkward. You felt so bad. For me.
Yeah, like
I
eating
don't feel
tinfoil.
bad about things.
And that is 11 points of damage.
Yes.
Yeah, you kill this thing. It goes down in a pile of rubble.
I love shit.
The things I eat for you people.
Gareth's like, no one asked you to eat it.
Now what?
I know that there's that other one that's shooting, but I can't get to that one.
How
and I
high
still
is the
wanna
pillar
Be...
that it's standing on?
There, you should not be able to control Wolfie. I don't know. We'll see. How high is that?
Yeah.
I'd say it's like, I don't know, 5-10 feet up.
Oh, it's not that high.
Yeah, it's not like
Cool.
massively high.
If
Can you control that
Kala-
wolf?
I can.
Nice.
And if Kala can't kill me at this point right now,
Nose down.
Yeah.
I'm going to have to, unfortunately, move up here to now try to save her. So glad we didn't leave the cave, you guys. And
Sal
after
gets
that,
a lot of "I told you so"s at the end of this.
Yeah.
Bravo's
yeah.
boundary is still
Should we
active.
survive?
He's just saving them up.
All right, what do you got? You're attacking this creature, or are you attacking Sal?
Oh, what?
She is Sal.
Or sorry, or are you attacking
You
Kala?
meant Kala,
Sorry.
but Kala's already unconscious. On
I know,
Yes,
maybe
she
she
does.
just wants to coup de grace you. I mean, snap.
Oh,
Bastard!
I don't know. Perfect. What do you roll?
to get this one too?
Yeah. Oh, you want to attack it, don't you? How many
Yeah,
attacks?
but I just attacked.
Oh, I didn't know if you had multiple or what. Okay, cool.
Oh, I wish
What'd
I
you
did.
roll?
Oh god, that'd be amazing.
All right. So that's your round then?
That is my round.
Rock and
Ready
roll.
to go.
Great. Ahmed, give me a save against death.
Oh.
Since I'm down and Ahmed's down, can he have like my unconscious bless?
No.
It's a mood bless.
Oh, I don't know how to do it on this thing. That's fine.
Just roll a on Foundry.
Yeah, I'm doing it.
I don't know either.
Do it old
I'm
school.
doing it. 2. Failure.
No.
That's okay. That's okay. You get more.
Okay.
I'm getting closer to death.
Top of the round, Brea. It is your turn.
Yeah, Brea is going to run south to her dear friend Garrus, and she's going to lovingly pour a healing potion betwixt his lips.
Right into the line of
Ooh.
fire. Perfect.
I know, right?
Brea, I need you to not die.
She still has movement. She can move back into cover.
She better.
She's going to tuck the other healing potion in his belt, and
Smart.
she pats it,
Oh.
and she says, "For later." And then she takes off. I'm going to try to take cover behind this. I don't.
That's, I'm going to say half cover.
Great.
That's
Oh, it's a
sleeping
bedroll.
bag.
Oh, yeah. You know what? Yeah, it's a sleeping bag.
Can you go back behind that
She
rock?
slides into it.
I'm going to attack this creature with my short bow.
But that's
Okay.
a rock. That's a rock, though, behind you.
Yeah, I'm going to. Don't worry, I got it.
How many hit points do I get back?
That's 24. Sorry.
2d4 plus 2.
You get
I'll roll that.
4, 6. You get 8 hit points back.
Nice.
Thank you very much.
You're welcome.
Yeah,
that's
24 hits.
24 to hit, and he takes. Well, that was the wrong dice altogether. Max damage.
Nice.
9
Yeah.
piercing.
Wow.
No sneak,
Yeah.
unfortunately.
Bop, doop,
And
dop,
I'm gonna
dop.
hide. I dip back.
Listen, guys, I need us all to work together to make sure this doesn't come down to Sal because he will be unbearable.
It's true. Well, unfortunately, it's the creature's turn.
Bastard.
The one directly in front of you, Sal, is going to start punching you
Why?
because it can.
Punching
Because it
machine.
can't- doesn't want to use
just
his
choose
bow
not
because it
to.
Doesn't want to roll disadvantage.
I mean, do you want me to roll 4 with disadvantage or 2 normally? I feel like I'm picking the better of the 2 for you because 4 at disadvantage is still pretty good. Plus a better to hit. Anyway,
Yeah.
that's going to be a 17 to hit.
I can see the gears
It
working
does,
in Ahmed's
it does
mind.
hit. Unfortunately.
Actually,
Teeny bit.
It's going to be 2 bludgeoning damage to you.
Yay! I can survive that.
that's a lot of math.
9 to hit.
No!
Perfect. That's that turn. The other guy on the pillar sees a menagerie before him. Why doesn't everybody... So you're in full cover now, Brea. Garrus, why don't you give me a deception roll? Because I don't think you've moved yet.
No, I'm gonna do it now.
Gets back up, lies back down.
19.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah.
Yes!
So really, this thing only
Sneaky.
sees the wolf. So it's going to try to hit the
Oh.
wolf.
It's easy to look like you're dead when you just died.
10 to hit.
No! Stop
Ooh.
there.
7
Stop
to
there,
hit.
Alan. No.
19 to hit.
Damn it!
It's going to be 3 piercing damage.
Hooray! But also don't.
And finally, a natural 1.
Yay!
Yeah, he hits
So
himself for
fired
18
off.
points of damage.
We got this.
Emotionally.
It fired bullshit.
Emotional
Garrus,
damage.
Garrus, it is your turn.
Garrus is he'll look back to Bray and be like, "Thank you," and we'll run 15 feet to beside Kala. Tap Kala on the head and cast Spare the Dying, just a cantrip, so no more
Okay.
death saving throws. But you are not conscious. You are stable.
Okay. And then Garrus,
then I'll
what else do you
attack.
want to do?
I'll attack.
Okay.
Fucking. With my longsword and then my scythe.
Perfect.
Fuck's sake. I imagine an 8 does not hit.
8 does not hit.
And a natural 1.
No.
Oh no! You guys are rolling.
Imagine I just
bad.
Yeah,
drop
you're doing
the
bad.
scythe on top of Kala and reinitiate the death saving throws.
Ding, 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 ding. Amazing. That's it, Garrus. Sal, it is your turn.
Well, I gotta bite the other little beetle man. Beetle
Do
archer
it.
man.
Bite the Beetle Man.
That's all I can do.
It's my
at this
favorite
point.
album.
Bite the Beetle Man.
I don't suppose either of them count as within 5 feet of me, right?
Either of who? The bad guys?
I mean, no. I mean, either of my friends. Could I do a little bit of a saunter slink
Yes.
around to the other side? Okay.
Yeah, you could totally
I-
do a boop, 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 boop.
Do I need to do that though?
No.
What are you
No,
trying
okay,
to do?
no, I don't. Wolf has advantage on attack roll if at least one of the wolf's allies is within 5 feet of the creature, and the ally is incapacitated.
You're
which is
good. You
Garrus
don't
right
have
now.
to. You don't have to move.
Hooray! It's just nice to know that I had the option. All right, so we are going to see how my teeth are faring today, and that is a 19.
That hits.
But also, I didn't get credit the other ones. There you go. 19 to hit.
16.
And that's going to now be damage of teeth of so many things to collect. 15, Jesus. Okay, 15.
Yeah.
Wow.
Yeah, you bite it as it just shatters to a
Oh,
bunch of
thank
dust.
God.
It's funny because that thing's had 1 hit point for like 4 rounds. Just waiting for one person to hit it. Cala brought it down to 1.
Oh, nice work, by
amazing.
the way.
Clatter, clatter, clatter. Sal, your turn.
So I need to. How tall is this fallen column?
5 to 10. Oh, that?
Yeah.
I don't know.
It's like
I mean,
5
those are
feet off
pretty
the
big
ground, maybe?
things.
Can I hide under or like beside it? Like.
Oh, yeah,
lie
they're
down
5
to it?
feet, right? Because they'd be round. And if they're 5 feet across in a square,
Math.
Exactly.
All
5
right.
feet tall.
Because I don't know how far things are. What's the measure thing? Oh, that's 60. So I couldn't get that though, right? I know it's 60, but it's up, right?
You
Yeah.
could dash, but you wouldn't be able to hit him.
All right. I am just going to that's the opposite of what I want to do. I'm going there you go. I'm going to run right over here. Hi. I'm going to wait till I can get up there.
good.
I love that.
Ahmed, you are dead. You are unconscious, but you have
good luck,
Spare the
guys.
Dying. So you are stable, but you are not healed nor anything. So I
can't do
think
anything.
you just don't even do a death save. I think you just lie
Just
there.
unconscious.
I just
Yeah.
I just lie there.
Just rest. Just dream.
Yep, just rest. Brea, it's your turn.
She's
Brea
lying.
dips out, fires, misses with another natural 1.
No.
Yep.
Back in.
And then shouts, "Is everyone okay?" And then dips back behind the rock.
Relatively.
And it is the creature's turn, I guess. Okay. So it is going to fire at the wolf.
Can it see me?
It's
Oh,
gonna
no.
you're gonna partial cub because you're like, well, how big of a
Okay.
wolf? Are
Well,
you?
it has like
I mean, it's got height over me right now, so you can see down, I imagine, as well. Oh, no, I hope they're taking that onto Thor. Okay,
We're gonna
they're
say
back,
7 to hit.
oh no.
Okay, 7 to hit was
Oh no.
great.
Sorry guys.
Don't you hit.
10 to hit.
That's a miss.
Nope.
That's a miss.
10 to hit. Wow.
Nope.
That's a miss.
And 17.
Fuck.
I was so
Yeah, but it's
close
not
to
a
being
lot of
happy.
damage.
6 piercing damage.
Oh, thank God. I had this horrible feeling that you were going to say 47, just to spite Ahmed.
Is that how many
How
hit
many
points you
hit points
have?
you
No.
Fine.
I've got 26. So
Oh.
47 would have been awful.
Garrus, it's your turn.
Can Garrus pick Kala up and have full movement?
Wait, how strong are you?
I am probably
Dashingly.
not.
I'm just kidding. I'm just kidding.
Plus
Yes,
2
you can.
strength.
Yeah, what do you mean? Like, can you still have your full move?
I would like to pick Kala up and go 5, 10, 15, 20,
Yeah.
maybe 25. Put Kala behind me
Okay.
So Brea has a clear, and I'm going to go to here for like 30, kneel down in some attempt to give Brea the help action when she's shooting.
Okay.
No, it doesn't work like that. For the help
No?
action, you're going to have to be 5 feet from my target, not 5
Oh, I
feet
got
from
you.
me.
Okay.
Yeah.
In which
I
case,
didn't even know that.
as long as I'm not blocking
But I like
your...
your vibes.
You can move on. You can move through me. Is that correct, or am I blocking you by being here? Then I'll stay
I can
here
move
in
past you.
assumed full or at least half cover,
Cool. Excellent.
and not do anything else because I have no ranged weapon.
Sal, it's your turn.
Okay, well, using my wolfishness, I would like to wolf my way up onto this pillar to wolf at him.
I like that.
If that at all can be done.
Yeah, let's do it. You're up there.
Now using this, I'd like to bite him, because why change what's working so far?
Bite.
Don't
bite,
you screw
bite,
me
bite.
on this? Yes, 16. I hope it's good.
It just matches. So yes, it hits.
Ooh, the tension.
Roll damage.
Thank you.
Get another 15.
Roll damage.
Come on, just go. And we have got 9 points of damage, which is something special to me.
Yeah. Perfect. Yeah, he's still
Yay.
fine, but he didn't like it.
But just before I stop, Brea, for your sneak attack, am I fine here?
Ooh, yeah. Good thinking.
That's perfect. You stay right there.
Ahmed, you're still unconscious, but
Yup.
stable.
Sweet dreams.
Unless you want to just let go. Actually, it's interesting because in this sleep of death, you do sense there's something beyond the pale. You see a bright, colorful landscape just beyond. Anyway, Brea, your turn.
Cool. Brea's gonna step out from behind this cover gingerly. Oh, excuse me. Sorry, pardon me.
No
Past
problem at
Garrus.
all.
That's so awkward.
And I'm going to attack. 18 to hit.
That hits.
Yes. Okay. So finally get to do some okay damage here. 14 piercing damage.
What does it look like when you kill this final creature?
Ooh, I pierce it straight through its clockwork eyeball, and as it falls off of the rock that it's perched upon, a couple of cogs just bust out and like springs and stuff, and
Amazing. And as you see this thing fall, each of the bodies disintegrate into dust. Just, and you are standing bloody and near death in the pit of this cavern with Callus' unconscious body lying between you. What do you all do?
I'll hop down.
Because when you turn back to human, you're gonna need some healing, yeah.
I'm gonna turn back to human for as long as I can.
Yeah, well, Garrus has the healing potion, but he'll place a hand on Cal and just be like, "Everybody, step back. Don't know what's gonna happen when I revive her."
wait,
And he'll also-
hold on. Wait, she's stable right now, right?
Yes.
I've never seen anything like that before. What
She
happened to
nearly
her?
killed me. I don't know. Her eyes were red. She was. It didn't look like her. Behind that vision.
So, who are you healing? Kala or whatever that was?
I'm not saying we need to let Kala die, but I am saying that it's not safe. You can't.
I don't know what that was. But we could have all died here today because of it.
She almost killed you, Garrus.
I actually don't know if Sally's able to talk right now because if he's a
No, you just
you know what he's saying. You know.
Scooby Doo shit.
Scooby-Doo. I wrote row
Set up like a shorthand, was like,
Like, I don't know if that's a good idea.
Sal's consistent enough that you're like, he's saying something awful.
I've been let down a lot in my life, and I've been betrayed, and I've been a victim of my circumstances, but I've never actively taken a blade from a friend before. And I don't want to.
I can't speak. I feel like if he stares at you with that that wolfy, exhausted little face, you know that he's trying to say, "Well, you've never had to."
You can just shift out and
No!
talk. I think this is an important scene you'll want to talk through.
1 HP. That's what you.
but-
You did this to me.
Yeah, but I'm not going to make anybody else attack you. I promise.
Garrus will
Except for
put
Kala.
Gareth will put like a knee on Kala's chest, take out a dagger, and place a hand to her forehead.
Ooh.
And Kala will get a number of hit points back. 10.
Okay. Yeah, her tears run clear.
I'm just like, Kala.
Her eyes come back to the way they were. And she puts her hands down.
Is that you, Kala?
Yes. What happened?
You don't remember?
Lilac. And she looks around for the lilac. Even though Garrus is on her chest, she doesn't get up. She just kind of she's looking for the lilac. Where is it?
Yeah, and like actually in the dust and debris, you sort of brush aside. Maybe Sal, as you transform back, you sort of brush this dust aside, and you see that in fact there's like a stone heart of the one that had been part of the wall. You know, with its age, how long it stayed there. There must have been some sort of earthen piece that was fused to it, and perhaps it was just sort of the meeting point of its limbs at the back, but it sort of resembles a small, dark, black stone flower.
Garrus will slowly stand up.
Sal wants it.
Yeah.
What's it taste like?
Mine.
Now we have to fight. She stands up, and as she makes her way to the flower, she sees the axe on the floor, and then she looks to it, and then she goes to grab it. She picks it up. She picks it up, and then she just kind of feels a vibration in her body, and then she puts it away, and then she walks up to the stone, and she picks that up, and then she turns around, her eyes full of tears, and she says, "I remember now what I did." And she starts crying, and she apologizes profusely to Garrus, and she says, "I was not in control of myself. I don't know what came over me." And then she says, But now I have a way to go back to my tribe, a way home. This flower is my ticket to that. And I hope you understand that I must go back to my people now. My journey is ended." And she over a montage or something gives everybody hugs and
I think there's a scene.
tells you to take care of Inkfoot and make sure.
Oh,
well,
yeah.
No, she's with Inkfoot's with the girl, so Inkfoot's fine. If I told the girl if I didn't come back that Inkfoot's hers, but if you happen to pass through and meet with Meduline again, make sure to check on Inkfoot.
Yeah, and I think we see Kala say goodbye to Garrus and Brea and Sal, on the edge of the waterfront where this fort is.
But she doesn't give up because she doesn't know she's cursed. She knows something weird happened, but the axe still feels close to her, and she she takes it with her, and she leaves whatever darkness goes with her.
Yeah, like there's a moment where Callan and then she like leans down and grabs the axe and walks off towards the water.
I've got to ask.
Axe.
Damn it!
I gotta
ask you, man.
Ask you a question.
But we didn't know that stone was back there. We didn't know what the lilac that attacked us was. We didn't know any of this, and so for Kala to so instantly take to this and so instantly leave, is she going with what she genuinely thinks is this flower, or is she leaving to run?
Are you asking that to Kala, or are we talking as she's going?
I feel like I'd be asking Ahmed to let me know what Kala would think.
Well, no, I think going through the ordeals that she has over the last few weeks, she's kind of she was very much a part of her tribe, and she lost herself in this whole adventure, and so this is as real to her as anything has been in this crazy place that we are in now. So she believes that she found it, even though no one has ever seen one. When she saw it, she was sure. She was just like, "That's it."
And I think as the three of you stand on the shore saying goodbye to Kala, who's now sort of slowly moving away in the boat, downriver, down to the waterfront to catch the next boat, hopefully back to the mainland, the sun begins to darken. And all of a sudden, despite it being noon, you are bathed in unending night. We're going to leave it there for tonight. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much. This is a wrap for Ahmed. He will not be with us, unfortunately, for the rest of this campaign, but it has been such a blast.
We love you,
so
Ahmed.
much.
Oh, we miss you, Ahmed.
Love you guys.
You're the best.
Miss you.
Thank
Gonna
you
miss
for the
Kala,
awesome
gonna miss
game.
Ahmed, gonna miss the whole shebang. Really fun. Also my cursed berserker axe.
Yeah.
I was half hoping Garrus would just be like, well, I'll use this then.
Leave the axe.
We
It
didn't die.
would have to attune to it. It would take a minute.
Yeah, that's fair.
But yeah.
Yeah, thanks so
I
much
thought
for
about
being a
that
part
too,
of
though.
this.
I was hoping.
Yeah, thanks so much for being a part of this, Ahmed. This is an absolute blast.
Oh, my
and,
pleasure. Yeah, thank you.
So excited.
Thank you.
You're
Thank
welcome
you,
back.
Invictus. Love you guys. And
Yeah.
running.
And
thank
Ranjit,
you,
man, he
Sid.
was
Oh, I
so
missed
good.
Ranjit.
Oh, yeah.
Crossover rep. Hey, well, it's not the end. Who knows? You might come back, maybe for a one shot or something like that. There's always time in the
I gotta
future.
work for a little bit, but yeah, I mean, I'm not going far.
No one's dying. Ladies and gentlemen, thank you so much for hanging out with us. Hope you have a wonderful rest of your weekend. And as we always like to say here,
Thank you, Sigil. Thank you, Invictus, for such an awesome game.
yeah!
Yeah. I like that.